All right, we are live. Hello. Hi, Paul.
Hello.
I'm going to try to get Debbie and see where she's at. Our little late girl. I think her watch is like behind or something.
Well, she's like most of the people who use one of these as their watch. I don't think so. That's what's really great. You can't say my watch is slow. My phone is off time. Not anymore.
Uh-oh, I lost your sound. I don't
Mine? Oh, well, let's see.
Yeah, it was in and out there for a minute.
Oh.
There she is. Okay, let me get her on here.
Here she comes.
All right, guys. I have. Oh, check this out. I have the coolest song too. Ready? Y'all ready for this? Let's go. Can you hear that? Is that cool?
That is so cool.
Rock it, baby. Rock it. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it. Come on.
I feel like I'm in a baseball game.
Move it. Let's go. You can do a dance in the chair. Dance. Oh, look at you both just sit there. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it.
Oh, I feel like I'm in a baseball game.
Oh, right? Let's bring back to the stinking 80s. What's up with a baseball game? Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
So, apparently you two already introduced yourselves because I was I wasn't taking.
You're on West Coast time.
Okay, so how do we see who's going to ask who what? You guys, should we start with us? We're the team chat.
Hang on a minute. We have Andrea, and she says she loves that song. We have Kimberly,
right.
and we have Justa's on. Hi, guys. We're going to have fun with you. Kimberly, Andrea, and Justa.
Hey, guys. How do I get this chat thingy to go away from? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to pick one of you two. All right, who wants to go? Somebody,
Yep.
truth or dare? Go, Terry.
Okay, Debbie.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What was the last lie you told?
Oh, that's a good one. Damn. Let me think. I didn't tell any lies today. This is good.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Hey, I can't get one today.
Unless you just
Oh, no. I know. How do you know either? Y'all don't even know that.
I know you.
That. But that's just so credit. Okay, let's see. Probably, let's see. Maybe something one of my kids asked me and I just told them something. Mom, did you drink that last? No, I didn't drink that last Monster. Did you eat all that cheese? No. And that would have happened yesterday. So, but no, in all seriousness, lies. The last lie I told, I really cannot grab a hold of what that would be. And seriously. Let me think of a good one. I can give you a good lie.
Okay.
Lying and saying I'm somewhere that I'm not. I'm saying I'm somewhere. I'm going here, but I'm not going there. I'm going over there. And it's not a thing one or thing two thing, guys. It's if you have to lie about it, cover it up, delete it. All those things, probably shouldn't be doing it. Right? So, yeah, I don't know about anybody else out there, but it really kind of sucks that I have to own that I have been in my life unfaithful to a person and I have done that exact thing and said I was going somewhere and I was, so it's really a horrible thing. But let's take what I got from this. All right, so I just owned a really gnarly one. What I get from that is, for one thing, I have to step back and look how I just messed everything all up really well. I did a good job. My choices, obviously at the time, you got a couple of different things to look at. One, how did I just affect this person? Both of them, actually. Let's not, doing something right. There's 3 people involved here. How are each of them? How are these people affected? And because my guilt from doing, I'm going to guilt this, but good. All those negative, so I have to figure out why I did it. Why did I just, instead of working on maybe the relationship I was in, maybe taking some time away from myself, having communication, acknowledging, being vulnerable with each other all the time. It's a hard thing to do. This is tough, being vulnerable right now. It's really tough. But this is what authenticity is. This is what living in your truth is and who you are. That's how we tap into that. And, it's looking at situations like that and looking at myself to figure out why, and looking at past experiences like that, I've gained a lot of knowledge. And so I guess for that reason, I'm grateful that I went through the experience, but my heart breaks still for that I would cause pain to other human beings because of my choices. And that part I don't beat myself up about. I am human. I have allowed myself the pleasure of knowing I'm human and I screw shit. And then I come back from it. And then I learn from it. And I love from that space. And that's it.
Perfectly human.
Perfectly human, darling. Yeah.
Okay, so we have more people jumping on. I want to say hello to Tanya. Thank you for joining us, Tanya. And we want the audience to participate as well. So they're going to us stuff. But Debbie, you're up now. You did your turn. So whoever you want to call on. And hi, Melissa. Thank you for being here.
I'm really tossed up here because I know all your stories, Sherry.
We know.
You have some good ones. Actually, I could ask you a couple. Oh, dear golly. Did y'all hear that?
I heard that.
That was nice of them, wasn't it? Mr. McFarlane.
Yes.
What's the most daring thing that you've ever done that was the most embarrassing? Truth or dare? Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to ask the truth or dare first.
I think I chose and you chose truth.
I did. I chose, you know what? Is that, okay. Seriously?
I think we both chose truth, so ask it.
You've done something very daring, but you were horribly embarrassed by it because of your choices, what you did. It's like, oh, dear God, I did that. But it wasn't a very proud moment, like one of those crazy things you've done when you're young or.
A crazy thing that I've done that I regretted afterwards, you mean?
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Never.
Okay, then maybe regret's the wrong word. Terry, help me out. How am I trying to get this across? Crazy thing you ever did, daring that, okay, like, or that was embarrassing, like, wow, oh, geez. Maybe you were proud of yourself after, maybe you weren't regretful, but it was something like, whoa, it kind of stuck with you for a bit. Oh, I did that. And you weren't sure of all the responses and how it was all going. You had to soak that in and how that really worked for you.
The first time I ever sang in public, I was quite unsure. I was quite nervous. And I think the nervousness showed. I think I projected I wasn't having a very good time. But I went through it and never felt that ever again. But the first time, it was the terror.
So how did you step through that fear?
Just went through it.
You just went through it. You just said, okay, that's it. I'm going. What do you think the fear was stemming from originally?
What?
What was the fear stemming from originally?
Oh, being judged and not being loved.
Beautiful.
Not being accepted.
Nice. Like, isn't that awesome? That's cool. Gary, it's Paul's turn.
It is?
It is.
It is. Anybody ask us any questions? No.
Not yet. You guys think of questions that you want to ask them.
I'm just getting to know Terry here, so I think I'm going to dare you to do something.
Oh, no.
Dare you to say something.
Dare me to what?
I dare you to say something. I dare you to say something to all of us that you've never told anyone.
Ooh.
Holy mackerel.
That's a tough one, especially since I did a do-all in my book. Or a tell-all, in my book.
Yes,
yeah, big time. Something that I haven't told anyone.
Yeah.
Awesome. I dig that.
Okay. All right. So this happened years ago. I'm not proud of it, but I went out on a date with somebody, and I wasn't trusting of him after we got onto the date, and I saw, some things that I was not comfortable with. He was trying to get me very drunk. Okay. So I was pretending that I was drinking, and he got very drunk, and I left him there at the party we were at. I left his ass and I drove away. So, yeah, I wasn't proud of doing that. I should have handled it differently looking back at it. But at the moment,
what would you have done differently there?
When I saw the signs, of what was happening and how he just kept, with the alcohol, I knew what was going on. And so I made that conscious decision that, no, I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to put myself in that vulnerable state. What I should have done differently was confronted him. But at that time, I didn't have the confidence that I have now to do that. I always, my whole life, I stayed away from confrontation. I stayed away from bringing up anything that was uncomfortable and saying it to the person's face. I'd rather walk or run, right away. So now, if it was now, it would be handled very differently because I would be able to use my voice. I would be able to say what I wanted to say clearly and without any concern about how feelings might be hurt if I had taken it the wrong way or anything like that. I would have been able to state my concerns and my intentions of how I was going to handle it. But that's how I handled it then. And it was very unpleasant when I saw him again. But it was it was like a fight or flight thing that happened. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not playing that game. So that's where it was, and that's what happened. And I've never told anybody that story.
That's very interesting. In fact, if I may make a suggestion?
Sure.
How about if we keep going with the flow of this topic and this conversation, what we were just discussing? How do you feel about that, Paul? Okay. We were actually discussing this earlier. And we were talking about I had an experience today. I had a phone call, and a friend had told me something that wasn't the case because they didn't want the confrontation, And I felt like, gosh, and I was on the other side of it this time, but I thought, gosh, I really, what can I do to create the experience that I be comfortable letting me know where you're at. If we have plans, it's okay to call and say, hey, it's changed, whatever. Using our voice is a really big thing. Finding those boundaries, those personal boundaries in that space where you know that you're letting someone know. Because here's what happens. Let me stop there for a second. What happens when I was told that they left already, and we had talked about plans that day. And I see posts on Facebook later, thank you, Monster, for joining in. I think that, gosh, you guys are annoying. That hurted my feelings. Oh, stop. Okay, anyway, it hurt my feelings. I thought, gosh, why didn't they just tell me? Right? I took it in a personal, icky way. Well, that's on me because I took it that way. I own that. That's my deal. But I would like my expression to people of how I would like them to communicate with me to be open, and I want them to feel like, hey, this is what I know we have plans, but I mean, I need to go spend time with family, whatever it is. I am on vacation. I got to see. I mean, what is the whole point of being present in this moment and being grateful right now, this very second, and embracing the experience and that energy? If we're going to, this is the moment we're in. Oh, that was great. So what do we get to do with that moment when the next day comes and that, we're not going to do that. Now it's going to change. We have that moment that we are grateful for to forever hold in our heart. That's why we stay present in the moment, grateful and there. Because why do we want to go outside of that? And people, if we stay present in the moment and grateful for where we're at and open with communication, we also know that in a very non-attached manner, we can move forward. Am I echoing?
Somebody said the sound is not clear, Debbie.
Well, that bites. Hang on. Well, anyway, I think you guys heard me, so you can take it from there when I get my headphones. You're next, Paul.
Next with what?
Expanding on what we were just discussing.
Oh.
Shh. Not you, Monster.
Well, I think the common thing I've already heard is looking back and seeing the space between where we are and where we used to be, what we've learned. And I think that vision to see forward or to see backward and to take stock, I think is very instructive, useful. Yeah. I'll switch to these in case I have to.
Okay, while you're doing that, I want to say hello to people that jumped in here. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Norma. Hi, Rory. Hi, Joanna. So glad you guys joined us. So we're playing Truth or Dare. Anybody that wants to ask us questions, want us to give you an answer to, we're letting you participate.
Just posted it on there.
There she is.
There you go. Can you bring other people on too?
Just 3, unless I knock one of you off.
Hey.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can stop my camera and let someone else come on.
No, we have to. I think I missed half of what you said anyway. It's really, and now I can hear you. It's still echoing, isn't it?
Well, I don't hear an echo. Let's ask the audience. Do y'all hear an echo, or how's Debbie's sound?
Hello, hello.
That's a thumbs up.
Yeah, and I shouldn't be echoing either, so I've got these. So. Still echoing. Really? Really? Oh, no.
Hey, can I jump in here with another improv thingy? Impromptu, I mean. Oh, Paul McFarlane, do you think you could just give us a little bit of a tune?
Really? Like what?
Anything,
what
darling. Oh, anything. Let's get everybody delighted. All right, Terry. Woo-hoo! Terry.
How about this? I'll play something softly, and people can even talk into it. It'll be instrumental.
Okay, Paul, I want to know what your field is.
What my field? I'm a business and brand strategist, an idea genius, and a humble meditating human being.
And an incredible creative musician, graphic artist, poet, songwriter. I could say something very...
Okay, we had audience participation there on the trip.
Nice, Tanya. That's a good one, Tanya.
Yeah.
Tanya, I saying it wrong.
Hi, Karen.
Did you read the message? Please share, guys.
Tanya's back up there. Want to read it, Debbie?
Yeah, I do. My eyesight. That's deep. That's a deep truth, and that is something. That is beautiful, beautiful, Tanya. Absolutely gorgeous. You shining diamond. You so sparkle. Look at you go. Wow. I am honored by you that you would share that. That is just. I love you. Beautiful Melissa Rowan. Exactly, Johanna. Don't be afraid of the truth. That's right. Hey, Sandra D. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. And I can't sing with the hoist force. A horse is a horse. A horse.
Okay, here we go, guys. We have a question.
How do we deal with untruthful individuals? Oh.
Hey, Melissa.
Oh, Paul, we got to get you in on this. We got to get you in on this, darling. Mr. McFarlane. How we're gonna expand on how to deal with untruthful individuals.
Yeah. Are you asking me that question?
Well, we're going to. Well, actually, Melissa Rowan is asking that question. But before, and hey, Melissa. But before that, I want to say to Tanya, I love you, and you can message me and call me anytime that you want because you are fabulous, wonderful, beautiful, and your brother, his soul, his spirit is always here because you know, and we all know. That's all part of who we are. Because if it is safe to consider, we are all one, and I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement about that one. That means that he's always here. It's that physical separation that's so tough. But
You are.
I love you.
All right,
So,
how do we deal with untruthful individuals? Money.
Okay. Who wants to go with this one? Here? Paul? Raise his finger.
Okay.
Yay.
All right, everyone who can hear my guitar playing, where is my guitar playing happening? Here? No. It's happening inside you. You're actually hearing my music and my voice right now inside you. Because guess what? Everything in this physical life happens inside of us. What we see happens in our mind, our brain. This is just a lens. Everything happens inside of us. So an untruthful individual, the untruth happened inside of us. What do you want to do about it? You want to hold it, keep it, chew it, try to digest it, or release it? If untruth is offensive, that's happening inside of us.
Woo, Terry, that was something. Okay, go for it. How do we deal? Yep.
How do I deal with untruth?
Mm-hmm.
What I do first of all is try and figure out why I called that experience to me. Okay? Whatever we're calling to us is something that we can bring out to the light. So if there's an individual that I feel is being untruthful, we feel that from inside, like Paul was saying, that's happening on the inside. So our gut is what we're listening to when we are sensing that people are being less than honest with us. But let's look then, if we believe that we're all mirrors of each other, what's inside of me that needs to be brought out to the light? What do I need to work with? So, once I've looked at that, and be very truthful with myself, it is easier to say to the person, can we talk about this and expound on it, and with a loving manner, not out of a place of anger or something like that, but approach it in love. Because love heals. Love heals. Did you all hear that? Love heals. So when you approach it in a loving manner and you got all of the blame and the shame and like that, but feel honestly, openly, why is this happening? What is this experience supposed to be teaching me or bringing us? What's that all about? And let it be that light, as opposed to, so that's how I do it now. Wasn't that way in the past, but that's my now experience.
Very nice. Mwah. Okay, so how do we deal with untruthful individuals? How would if we share one of the old conditioning ways to do things? Like, in fact, I still pull on those little ego strings now and then. Happens like a lot sometimes. Anyway, how do I deal with it? Well, I'll have a conversation where I'll lead into things. Now, hear this out. I'm leading it. You ever done that? You're going to try to pull that out, right? Pull it out. Yeah, I'm going to get the truth and then pull it out. It's like a rope, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to keep tugging, and it's going to come out at some point. And if it doesn't come out from that direction, I'm going to go and I'm going to find out, right? Because absolutely, I've created this chaos, insanity for myself at this point. So let's just keep that going, right, don't we? Does any of this sound familiar at all, Terry? Because I just don't, I like untruth so much. Damn. I wonder why. Probably because I don't like myself too much when I do it. And it might be hitting a little, a little hot spot there. Ooh, ow. That's right. It stinks. Ooh, ouch. When you look at I always like to look at the way I used to respond and how I respond now. Well, a lot of this I can give myself a big hand and applaud myself for making better choices today. But to deal with somebody in untruth for me, it was just that thing of having to look to self to look and see, like Terry said, like what is this going on inside? When it is all happening inside, because let's look at how I just said that I would deal with it in the past. If I'm trying to pull something out of somebody, And because I'm convinced there's a truth in my own self, because it's in me in the first place, right? So I'm creating this reality. I'm pulling that rope. But then the whole time it's my thoughts inside this body, in this head of mine. This is where it's going on. And what happens to our thoughts when they get going in the wrong direction? Well, they start picking up stuff on the side of the road, on the side of the brain, and it starts turning in. It's like a tornado of negativity and swirls and chaos and drama seeking. Oh, they even have shows about, what is that? The cheater thingy? The cheaters, where they go and they find the cheaters? Isn't there some show about that, Terry?
Yes, there's a show called Cheaters.
Okay, it is called Cheaters. I remember I saw that a long time ago. I thought to myself, do you see the extreme people are going to? It's like, dang. So that is just like, there's so much chaos created. And where does it stem from? Paul said it. Terry, you said it. Now I'm saying it. It's inside. It's here. Because it's my thought that created that experience, because I fed into it. They reacted, responded, whatever. Then my brain starts going again. And believe me, when you are as creative as I am, with the imagination I've got, I can come up with some whoppers. That really, seriously, I can hear things. And you know what? I've kind of decided that unless I see it or it's said to me and I'm acknowledging that this is a situation here, I really think that the truth is what we choose it to be. That's what we have to say about that.
What did I post today on Facebook, Mike? Jean-Paul Sartre said, "The other is hell."
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, you guys, this was fun. Terry, are you getting tired?
Oh, I'm never tired.
No. Hey.
Yeah, but did you see the comment that Sabrina made?
I did
Hi,
not.
Sabrina.
I did not. Hey, Sabrina. No, I did not.
I'll put it up there and we can read it. Something to consider. In the moment a brother is being untruthful in your perceptions of him, he may actually believe what it is they say and do is truth to them. What may be happening in that moment and not affect us. So, have you ever lied to yourself? I know I have. Or at least I do.
Never.
In business, years ago, I should do this more, but I used to carry, literally, seriously, a little piece of paper in my pocket and have the following words on it. He may be right.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, a few little words can make one heck of an impact. Nice.
Anybody else have a question for us?
Debbie does.
Or a dare?
Oh, I always love a good dare. Anybody want to dare me? Who wants to dare me? Can we do something?
Stand on your head.
Wait, hang on. I think I could almost do that here. There. There you go. Huh? Oh, shoot. I don't want my boobs to fall out. Sorry about that. I'm like all of a sudden like bending over.
I'm sorry. Did you say out or off?
The removable over-the-shoulder boulder holders, baby. No. Are they real?
Oh, that could be a dare.
Yo. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Y'all want to dare that one? Are they real? Okay, I'm going to say that is a yes and no answer. All right? And oh boy. Woohoo! Doggy, here comes the truth serum. This is okay, you guys. We're gonna get vulnerable here. My close friends, people I love, I share this with. I don't go around sharing this with just everybody. So apparently, I've just changed that perspective now, haven't I? So how could it be that my boobies are real and not real? And they're quite perfect, if you ask me. And the reason they're quite perfect is because I was born that way, quite perfect. What happened is I decided to have a breast reduction because I was naturally an E. And the doctor made a boo-boo-boo. And I woke up an A. And that's no joke. If you look at pictures of me, in fact, I posted it a few days ago when my hair is its natural color, brunette, and with my 2 boys. If you notice, if you look at that picture closely, there's no boobies. There's no cleavage. So what was that like? Wake up with absolutely no breasts. Well, gentlemen, shall I give you an example you can relate to? I don't think I need to. I think you get my point. But my point was, I just felt like less than half of a woman. I didn't realize is these things I bitched about and complained about that were causing me thoracic spine pain, killing me, were also part of my femininity and my divine goddess. And I did not respect it, and I did not own that and appreciate it for myself. So when it was gone, okay, it was tough. But here's the deal. I had to actually have reconstructive surgery because the damage that was done was pretty gnarly. So yes, I won the medical malpractice, but I only asked for enough to fix it. I was blessed with Dr. Linda Lee, who was a 90210 doctor in Beverly Hills, and she was shooting her first show when I met her. So that was God coming and giving you 10 times for your trouble. You know what I'm saying, right? All right. Glory be to God on that one. Hello. Grace is beautiful. So here's the deal. I had them put back. Here's where I'm at now. I have issues with scarring. It's tough. It's taking me I'm still working on this today to be comfortable with my body image for me. When I look in the mirror, I want to be at that point where I'm 100% okay with myself. And so that's a process, and I'm getting there very quickly, and because I'm so open to this and I'm allowing it and I'm accepting.
And she disappeared. We lost you, Debbie.
She's conquered space and time.
She did. She's off in another dimension. But thank you so much, Debbie, for sharing that. And yes, it's a very vulnerable thing to talk about and discuss. And I certainly appreciate the openness. All right. So we have another question from the audience. And Sabrina, you're funny.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Which one? Huh?
Okay.
Well, we're continuing with that. Okay. Okay, right.
I take it that was Debbie.
She's coming back.
All right. Okay, the question from Sabrina, and we'll ask Debbie when she gets back on, is do you believe you are your body? So we'll let Debbie answer that. And we had a question from Tanya. What's the worst thing that ever happened to you or that you've done? Paul, do you want to go on that one?
Worst thing that's ever happened to me or ever done is I stopped believing in myself and stopped loving myself temporarily.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it?
To me, it's the worst.
Yeah.
But this too shall pass. I'm grateful for the fact that I know how to get back to my center very easily. Doesn't mean I don't have those worse things, but I know how to find my way back. And for that, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that you do to center yourself, come back to that level?
Over my left shoulder here in the northeast corner of my workspace, there is a fountain for feng shui, and there's a reminder of my Buddha nature. Right here at the Manipura chakra, whose color is yellow, the element is fire. This looks like liquid fire. I've got a reminder of my eternal, calm, peaceful Buddha center. And that's only been here for a short time. I'm really thankful for it. But before that was there, it was a reminder of my inside. My meditation, through years and years of meditation practice, I can slip into that very simple, quiet center in the middle of my mind just by switching my thought. And that came with practice.
Am I back? I am back. Cheerios.
Welcome back. Yes, Paul, absolutely.
What? I can't hear anything.
We hear you.
Are you there? I can't hear you.
We hear you. Is your sound turned up?
It's not working. How irritating. What's the worst thing ever? We're done. Oh, that's a good one, Tanya. Oh my goodness! If I could just hear you guys, I'm gonna go out.
You see why I love this girl so much. She's laughing. But yes, as we were saying, finding that center.
Well, and where did it come from? I recommend everyone have some kind of a daily practice.
Yes.
And it may not be the same thing every day. You may change your daily practice every day. But something that puts you back to what I love to call returning to source, whatever that is for you. You do that on a regular basis, you can roll with the flow.
Absolutely. I do the I ams every morning. And in fact, I write them on my bathroom mirror so that when I first get up, I go in there and I see, I am loved. I am amazing. I am enough. You know, and that just brings me back to that space of I'm not this physical person that I see in the mirror. I am love. I am spirit.
Oh, good. That's a good point. Didn't someone ask, are we our bodies? Well, don't all the major faiths and religions essentially say we are spirit creatures in temporary physical form?
Yes.
And why are we here then? We're given these senses to experience.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So we have people that jumped in. Hi, Roseanne. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the love and light. And Tanya says that she goes to that space every day. Every day.
Oh, that was you.
Okay. She's back. Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
What's going on? What are we doing?
We were discussing the worst thing that ever happened, and then how to get back to our center and center ourselves and come back to that place of love and knowing that we are spirit. We are.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
Hi, Kimberly.
All right. Who shared what?
Paul shared.
Okay. I missed that.
Oh, I just said the worst thing that ever happened to me is I stopped believing in myself and loving myself. And luckily, I know how to get back to that through years of practice.
That was good. Gary?
Yeah. I think the worst thing that's happened to me is losing myself, being just kind of wandering and lost and not knowing who I was or why I'm here, what this is all about. And, I've gone through some pretty horrible experiences in my lifetime, and I've shared that openly, with anybody who'll listen to me. No, I did publish a book last year called Changes. Life Changes You Do, and share my story. Debbie's in there as well, sharing her story. And, in those abusive relationships, in the illnesses, the homelessness, the wandering, lost, I just forgot that I was spirit. I wasn't in touch with that anymore. And I think that was the most horrible part, was feeling alone, feeling like, nobody cares. There is no rescue. And Lisa Nichols has a phrase that she uses, and it's, I am my rescue.
Ooh, they startled me. Goodness.
I am my rescue. In essence, we that can rescue ourselves. Can't wait for somebody to care for us. We can't wait for a thing, anything that's going to bring us back to that centeredness, to that knowing what it's all about, and knowing that we are spirit. So, eventually I did reach that crossroads where it's like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to live like this anymore. Something's got to change, and that change has to come from inside. And that's what I did. I spent time digging through all of that crud that had built up my whole life that I hadn't let go of, and brought myself out of that funk, out of that horrible experience, and no longer dwelt on my past, but focused on the now.
Right, you want to say hi? Happy birthday, honey. All right, bye. Okay. Be quiet now.
Absolutely, Melissa. Because everything to be perfect, live for the now. Yes, this now moment is all that we have. It's all we have. And you can go there, Melissa. You can go to that beautiful place in your heart and in your mind. And, it takes work. It takes working on the inside. And Tanya, yes, as well. No matter what's happened in your past, you don't have to erase all that. You don't have to start over. You needed all those experiences to bring you to this now. So accept them, let go of those, and move forward.
Hey, Tanya. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead, Debbie. It's your turn.
Tanya, aren't we friends on Facebook, baby? I can't see her. I can't see it, Terry. What is she saying? It's Tanya, right? Tanya,
Tanya asked the question, the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
No, I feel you on that. Tanya Williams. Okay, I don't think we are. I have an answer now. I think that's her. Okay, I got her. Hey, Tanya, accept me, honey. I just friended you.
Okay, are you going to share, Deb?
Sure thing. Sure thing. I think with all of it, the worst thing, you guys, I think that you started a really good flow with talking about things that have the worst things happened to me, and talking about self. Of course I relate with losing self. Absolutely, Terry. And I'm sure, a lot of people, I'm sure we're not the only 3 people on this planet that feel this. I think losing myself I thought I was my success, rather than looking at my success inwardly and who I am and my accomplishments as being that. I put a different label on them. When I put myself into these successes, hi, Sakis. We got another dog here. There's 4 now. Oh, geez. So anyway, Lord help me. This dog's going to do this all night long, and I'm not joking. And I swear to you, Phil, I know you're going to watch this because I'm going to make you, birthday boy, happy birthday to you. I'll do that in just a minute. But your dog, really, honestly. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I lost myself in this place I made for me. So what happened when the success went, and of course I lost myself, but I lost myself hard. And believe me, I did a lot of trying to lose myself as much as possible at all times for a good solid year, and then on and off for a bit, because I just did not even want to deal with me. Because good golly. Anyway, so when it comes to the worst thing that's ever happened, I think it's safe to consider when you're in that space that your reality and your experiences match the energy of that space. So think about that. We already know how that feels that we did this. So I'm trying to read at the same time. And now I just got off track because of that. Anyway, okay, I'm going to stop there and have you figured out how each experience. This is trippy. Some of them come up here and some of them don't. And I'm like, oh, beep. There's I kind of lose attention fast. Damn it. And it's a thingy, and I saw it, so I don't know what to say. Have you figured out how to... yeah, I think we were kind of going there a little bit with how it's been a benefit. That today I know that my experiences outwardly are created by my inward thoughts, emotions, feeling that, well, of course, our thoughts to our feelings outward. In fact, you know something that makes me think about this. You know, it says, change your thoughts, change your life. It's change your heart, or change your thoughts, change your emotion, change your life. And every time I hear change your thoughts, oh, you too feel the same way. Oh, good. Every time I hear that lately, I keep saying, well, wait a minute, for this thought to become the emotion, the feeling, to come out here, actually, it's more like it goes thought, feeling, and then back up, and then, and let's just hope what's coming is not icky. So, the experience and what we take from losing ourself is knowing, I think the biggest thing, we know we create our reality. We know that it comes from self. And I think that's all I can say about that. I'm getting tired, guys. Eesh. Oh, Terry.
Well, I think for me, the experiences were that jumping off point. It was like, okay, I did that. Am I going to do that again? It's like that definite insanity, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And eventually, you stand and said, wait, I did that. It didn't work out. Am I going to do that again? Am I going to go there again? I went in so many circles doing the same thing and waiting for that, the perfect result afterward instead of the bad result. And so I think the experiences, finally, once we get it, it's like, oh, yeah, that happened and I didn't like the outcome, so I'm not going to do that again. We learn from those experiences. They teach us those lessons that we need so that we can go forward and stand at the crossroad and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that again, not that way. I'm going to try this other road and see what happens. So that's what my take on it, that yes, we do need those experiences to learn the lesson. And for some of us, we have to have the experience more than one time. That was my case. So that's my share on that. Anybody else, Paul?
To which question? I'm listening to that.
Have we figured out how each experience has been a benefit to you?
No, of course not. Because the present moment is so full. That if I spent time trying to figure out how every experience is sort of illumined the path, I would miss something in the present. I tell people I can remember, I think, every single day of my life. I just don't look back very often. I have that sight, but everything is right here, right now. Every potentiality of the universe and experience is right here, right now. And it's like, don't change the channel.
Ooh.
I like that.
Oh, Terry, you know what, Terry? How many shows do we need to do on radio with him? A few? He's fine.
Thank you, Melissa, for that comment.
Thank you.
Wait not to be perfect now, because if we're dwelling on the past or the future, we'll expect to the now, which is where we're living, and it's all that we're.
I apologize about the dogs, guys.
Good being.
They're fine. Lending their energy. All right, so I think that's all the questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's end this. Let's end this with Paul, if you don't mind continuing to play, and Terry, can you lead us in a quiet meditation before that we end? And so let's give a grateful thank you. I thank everybody. I thank you. I love you guys. You're just fabulous. Oh, my hearts. Seriously.
Yes. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for joining us. And Sabrina, I'm reading your comments there. And yes, I've been through many of that. They don't define, the experiences don't define who we are. We learn from them. And yes, we define who we are and what we want. So, okay, so Melissa wants to know how, as an empath, how we can protect ourselves. Protect yourselves by surrounding yourself with the white light. And let's
Oh, good golly.
I might have to mute Yeah, I muted your microphone, Debbie. Okay, so we can do the meditation. All right. So what I want you all to do is just start taking some deep breaths in. Just breathe in. Breathe it into your heart space, right in the center of your chest. Feel it going in there. Feel your lungs filling up with that beautiful love, that energy of love that's going into your lungs right now. And when you expand your lungs, the diaphragm drops down and your belly puts out. I call these belly breaths. And that is ensuring that you're taking in all that oxygen, the beautiful love, right into your body and letting it go into your bloodstream. And as you exhale it back out, let go of anything that you're holding on to that's not serving your best and highest purpose. Take another one of those deep healing breaths, because love does heal. Love heals when we let ourselves be immersed in it. We feel that wonderful feeling of what it feels like to be held in the arms of an angel, to really feel an arm telling us it's okay, we're okay, because we're loved and we're cherished and we're honored and we are seen. So let yourself be seen by spirit. Let yourself be seen by the angels. Let yourself be seen by all of us that are right here with you right now. And as you breathe that breath in again, deep into your lungs, feel your heart opening up. Feel those barriers going and falling down, and where your heart is totally exposed, where it can receive love that's being offered to you. And now as you exhale, breathe some of that love back out. You're not losing it, you're sharing it. I want you to see yourself sharing love coming from your heart. See that light coming out of your heart, traveling to everyone else that's right here, right now. Everyone participating. Now as you breathe in, let that breath go all the way deep down into your solar plexus. Feel that power center, that wonderful chakra that when it opens up, you know who you are. You know what you're all about and that your spirit. And let that spirit be lifted up with that wonderful energy of love that you set down there. With your next breath in, you inhale it. Let it go all the way down, traveling out your body and traveling out your feet, down into the earth. See it as a thread going deep into the heart of Mother Earth. Down in the heart of Mother Earth is a crystal center. And I want you just to pull on that energy. Wrap yourself, immerse yourself in that crystal energy. Bring it back up with you, ground you down into the earth. Bring some of that grounding energy up to your heart. And then watch it as it travels up the top of your head, your crown chakra, reaching up higher and higher, past your soul star, on up into the very place your source is. Connect with that source energy. And then watch as that white light from source comes down and covers you totally, immersing you in this wonderful, powerful, healing, and protected white light. Feel that for a moment. Listen to the music that's softly playing and feel that energy totally surrounding your body. Feels so good. So I want you then just to let your breathing come back to normal. Move forward and know that you're safe. Know that you're protected. Know that you are surrounded by a million angels. And they're lifting all of you right now. Love and light, and just blessing you wherever you may be. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for your love. Thank you for sharing. Paul, I want to thank you for being with us. And Debbie, thank you for my friend.
Hi. Oh my gosh, this was delightful.
Yes, it was.
Delightful. Why can't I hear anything?
Take your headset out.
You muted her, I believe. Or maybe I muted her.
Thank you all for joining us, everyone that was on tonight. And to Paul, Debbie, I love you both. Thank you so much for being here. Any closing comments?
We are complete.
Absolutely. Good night, everybody. We love you.